In this presentation, we will record investment activity for the month of January, increasing net income and other income in our personal QuickBooks account. For more accounting information and accounting courses, visit our website at accountinginstruction.info. Here we are in the home page. We currently have the open windows open. You can open the open windows by going to the View drop-down and selecting the Open Windows list. We're now going to go to the reports up top, and we're going to look at the balance sheet by going down to the profit and loss or the company and financial, and then going down to the balance sheet standard. We want to change the dates up top by going to customize reports. We're going to change the dates from 01/01/20 to 12/31/20. That's January through December 2020. Go to the fonts and numbers. We want to change the font, making it 11 and OK. We're going to say yes and OK. So here's what we have at this point. What we've done last time is we entered the information and updated our information for the market value for the month of January, showing the activity and change. As we did so, as we made that adjustment, we recorded the change into an equity account here. So this equity account, if we double click on it, shows the adjustments we made for the three categories of our investments, the stocks, the bonds, and the IRA. Now, we put it into this equity account because we did not want it to hit the income statement, because this gain or loss oftentimes for personal record keeping doesn't help us. It's not realized yet. We haven't sold the investments. It's not something that we're going to plan on spending at this time, and therefore we put it on the equity section. This time we're going to see, okay, what if we put it on the profit and loss, but we're going to put it below on the profit and loss. In other words, if we take a look at the profit and loss reports up top, company and financial, profit and loss standard, we're then going to change the dates from 01/01/20 to 12/31/20, and we're going to customize the report, fonts and numbers, change the font size to 11, okay, yes, okay. So what if we put it down at the bottom down here under net income so that we can see net income from our normal operations, our normal budgeting net income, and then we got our gain and loss that we got so we can track it on the income statement, but down below, so it'll still give us net income after this normal operations. That's another way we can think about this. So what we'll do to do that is we'll just set up another account, and we'll give it another class called other income. It's an other income type for investment income, and we'll just reassign what we did last time to an income statement account. So let's see what that would look like. One way we could do that is we could just go to the view to the lists chart of accounts, and this account that we set up as an equity account, equity unrealized gains and losses, we already recorded what we want to this account. Now we just want it to be not an equity account, but to be an other income account. Let's see if we can just change the account type from equity to other income. So we'll right click on it. We're going to edit the account, and we're going to make it, rather than equity, an other income account. And then I'm going to change it from equity dash just to unrealized gains and losses. Unrealized gains, and maybe we can put an and this time since we have more room, and losses. And that's what we'll try to do. So we'll say save and close. This operation will change this account into an income or expense account. We're going to say, yeah, that's what we want. And then if we go back to the balance sheet now, we can see that that account's gone in the equity section, and it's going to roll into equity still, but in the form of owner's equity. Then if we go to the profit and loss, and we scroll down to the bottom, here it is. Here's our activity. Same activity recorded in the same way. All we're doing when we record this adjustment, when we record the gain or loss, is making the balance sheets correct. The question is, what do we do with the other side? If there's a gain here and I increase the gain, what's the other side going to go to? It's not cash. We didn't realize it. It's either an income account or an equity account. Now we're just saying, okay, let's make it an income type account, but let's put it on the bottom as other income so that we can see our normal operating income, and then this other income or loss, in this case, down below, to give us our net. This is our net operating income now, that we would call it, or our net budgeting income, the net income we're going to think about working with. And this is our net income after all that other kind of items, which are the investments. If we double click on this, the journal entries would be much the same. And we'll take a look at the actual journal entries for the second month as we record the information to this account. But it's going to be the same type of activity we did last time, just this time now recording to the same account with a slightly different name, now being classified as an other current asset, an income statement account, as opposed to an equity or balance sheet account. For more accounting information and accounting courses, visit our website at accountinginstruction.info.